You know, 5 visiting tall ships have joined the flagship Niagara and the Letty G. Howard for 4 days of festivities here in a festival that comes only once every 3 years. Our Tom Kowalski, who helped to usher this festival in with a multi-day sail on the flagship Niagara, is back on terra firma to tell us how much people are enjoying the festival. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Lisa. It is great to hear from you. It's so far, people seem to be enjoying this festival very much. You know, earlier today, as you can see in this footage that should be playing right now, there was a lot of people here, especially here on the Pride of Baltimore 2. It was pretty fantastic. We had a lot of people, high attendance, and I also have Captain Billy here, who's been in charge of pretty much the whole thing here. So, Captain Billy, how about you tell us, you know, do you know like any attendance numbers about anything yet, or?
Not yet. We won't know the full attendance numbers probably until sometime mid next week. But I mean, the one thing that I could, see just from walking around and driving around the carts, I mean, there really was a sea of people. You can look down, and it was just people all over the Bayfront, both inside and out. Because remember, we have the Erie Maritime Museum, we have the Bayfront Convention Center, Bayfront Maritime Center. So it really was just so many people everywhere, and I think most people had a smile on their face.
Awesome. And then, so I know earlier, you about a week ago, you were concerned with the amount of volunteers who were here and willing and able to give a hand here. So have you had any improvements with that sort of stuff here with the volunteers? How have they been handling with all of the attendance?
The volunteers have been phenomenal. I mean, especially with everybody's heard me say this so many times about the truncated timetable, but all of the volunteers have been showing up, getting their jobs done, because sometimes the jobs are really hard. I mean, if you ever had to do traffic for 6-7 hours, it takes a lot out of you, but everybody has been so happy to jump in, help out, and like I've said, present Erie in an incredibly positive light. Everything about this whole festival is about joy, about happiness. People don't come here to be sad, right? It's not a tragedy, right? And you can see in everybody's face that they're excited to be here, and our volunteers are the ones that really make a lot of the interactions on the sort of day-to-day, hour-to-hour type of stuff, because a lot of the people that have come into the festival see them first.
Awesome. And then, so obviously you seem to have had a pretty good festival so far, and you still have one more day to go, but is there anything you would do differently for the next festival whenever that comes around in the next 3 years or so, right?
Start planning sooner. I mean, that's definitely the whole thing. I mean, we're going to be, probably in October will be the first meeting for Tall Ships Erie 2025. And, I think what we're looking at now is Thursday. We kind of treat Thursday as day 0. And I think we need to be treating Thursday as day 1, and have more of our infrastructure in place, have more things for people to do. The Parade of Sail is a wonderful thing. I mean, we were all a part of it. You guys were a part of it. You were sailing.
I was, yeah.
So, but I think we need to offer more and do more on Thursday to make it the true first day of the festival, where people come down here and experience everything that's going on. So I think that's the biggest thing I'll change.
All right, fantastic. Well, from the Tall Ships Festival on the Pride of Baltimore 2, this is Tom Kowalski from Erie News Now.